Do note that this isn't the full episode. This is just me talking about certain parts of the show and what's wrong with it. So let's get started. Such a shame, man.
Please help.
I would have gotten up by now, mate. Is that... She finally did it, man.
Oh, Whitney.
Music to my ears. Wait for it.
It's Leo. He's dead.
The dirtbag got everything he deserved that was coming to him. He was the dirtbag. You know what I mean? He was harassing that girl. Had he just left her alone, she wouldn't have stabbed him.
It's too much, man. It's too much.
So why is she saying, oh, you know, she wants to go to prison for stabbing up someone in self-defense? Like, yeah, everyone knows that, man. Like, I'm not trying to mock it or laugh at the situation. Like, people go through it and it's not funny, you know what I mean? He's the one that's harassing her. You know, he hid himself in her loft, in her attic. And I'm there watching it like, mate. There she is. Whitney, the one that stabbed Leo. I would have given her a medal. Ian's looking on edge, worried. The boy who ordered an attack on his son.
Ben, now's not a good time.
I don't want to row here
Where is
today.
he? Sharon, where's Keanu? Look at me.
He's gone. He's gone. I don't know where. Ben, wait! Sharon, look, I'm sorry. What Ben did... It wasn't Ben. I'm the reason Denny's dead.
Oi!
Any word from where?
I still can't believe it. Leo dead.
Yeah, fantastic news.
What to do? I wouldn't think twice.
I clapped my
Dead
hands.
a long time ago if he tried it with me.
I gave Whitney a round of applause for stabbing that little prick.
Yes, eye stuff. Don't get her off. Well, yeah, and the fact that she's innocent. The old square's blabbing on about Whitney.
See that from Keanu?
No, his phone's disconnected and all.
Another thing,
His head down. Yeah, as long as he's safe, that's all I care about.
like Ian and Bobby. Two characters who should be together but aren't, and it's so tragic because, you know, just look at Ian, man. He pushes everyone away. He doesn't realise how lucky he is, and, you know, people will defend Ian and say, oh, Ian's a retard, you know, he's making mistakes, you know, but you just gotta be patient with him, you know. He has special needs, he has problems, you know, but he does work it through it, and he does understand. But the thing is, you know what he did? He took Sharon's side. He's on Dennis's side. He's mourning him like Dennis is his son and he's proud of him and what he's done. I'm not proud of Dennis. I don't think that behaviour is acceptable. You know what I mean? He's bullying a person who's trying to reconnect him and his family member. You know what I mean? Dennis doesn't give a shit. And that's who Dennis is. You can't reach out to people like that. You can't, mate. You can't reach out to people like that.
How you feeling?
Bit better.
Yeah. You hit your head?
Head's a bit sore.
Yeah.
I'll live.
Yeah, you will.
It was weird. I thought I heard Peter's voice before. I don't want to talk to him.
They just keep replacing these guys,
I came
man.
back for you.
Aye.
And to keep an eye on Bobby.
I prefer the first Peter, to be fair. The first one is alright.
You know me.
He would have grown into his character, to be honest. You know, when you're like young and you approach a role, you take a long time to sort of get used to the fact that you're that person. I mean, Peter Beale and the first Bobby, obviously, but obviously they wanted Bobby now to be older, you know, and Peter as well. But I for one, I think the other Peter, he was alright.
Brush under the carpet.
But I know your dad would really love to see you right now. It'll do him good.
He'll probably throw Peter out and say, I don't need him. I don't need any.
So much has changed.
That's because Ian Beale's a waste man. You could give Ian Beale a family, but he'd still cheat on his wife. It's such a shame. If I was related to Ian, I'd disown him.
It's too much, man. It's too
Was that before the drugs wore off properly? Man told me about what happened.
Don't worry about that.
Don't.
You just concentrate on getting better, Bobby, yeah? Forget about Dennis, he's ancient history now. All around, that was just another boring episode of EastEnders.